And welcome back to more of Hyrule's Resurrection. We're just going to continue off level 8. We're going to get a little bit more progress in this level. So the first part was just getting the amulet. It's kind of the first piece of this level. And we can now progress a little further. And you'll see where the amulet kind of comes in handy. So this room, this was an invisible manhandla before. So now you can actually see it. And again, you just kind of go through your weapons. You already used the boomerang, arrows. Haven't tried a candle yet, or the hammer, or a hookshot for that matter. So you know, if you cycle through your weapons, you're gonna find out you use your hookshot against this thing. And I think the chain also can hit the manhandla, so you can kind of let it kind of swipe it, and you get the chain to roll out, so you can get the back piece more easily. So you can kind of swipe the back piece while you're at it. Very convenient, actually. And again, get the whole width of the room here. Makes it a lot simpler for you. And if you actually go up into this room, find another one of these purple manhandlas. It takes a lot of hits to knock out pedals. You're just gonna really have to persist through this. And look at the spammage of fireballs there. Get your feather ready for evasive maneuvers if you need to. Yeah, the hookshot kind of has a weird way of hitting that manhandla, but it works in your favor. Oh, I can't go any further here, actually. Those dark blocks, you can't push them yet. So you just have to make a note to come back to that room later. Actually, what was in this room? These invisible enemies. And yeah, okay. Now you can actually see these things. More of these little guys you have to stomp on. Yeah, nothing to do in this room. Key from taking out the purple manhandla. Another super manhandla in this room. Yeah, my arrows move about as fast as that manhandla, so not that big a deal. Okay, so you actually want to exit this place, in the overworld, amusingly. But there is something you want to pick up out here. Actually, you have to pick up this. So, and luckily, this isn't. Most of this isn't that difficult. Just want to make sure you scout around and look for any hidden passages. And another heart piece. I think there's only one left. Yeah, just kind of rip through all these enemies. Alright, moving on further to the right, you're gonna find a kind of a bluish-red manhandla. This one is probably gonna be the one you're gonna hate the most. The only good thing is it moves somewhat slow, but the way you have to damage this thing is pretty much with the weapon you don't want to use. Yeah, you gotta use your hammer. And you're basically a sitting duck when you use that weapon. All the other weapons, at least you can keep distance. But this one, you gotta move up close to damage this thing. So this manhandla can be a real problem to handle. Probably the easiest one might be maybe either the arrow or the boomerang one, because you can get... The boomerang has diagonal aiming and arrows are, you know, just pure distance and speed. Yeah, see, when it spams fireballs like this, I mean, what can you really do? I'm not fond of battling this one because you have to leave yourself wide open when you're attacking this thing. And when it spams fireballs like this, you can't even get clean shots out. Even the sword, at least you can attack faster. This thing, you gotta leave yourself just open. Because the hammer has a lot of lag time. Because you're gonna take a lot of damage because if this thing just decides to spam fireballs on you, there's nothing you can do. You can't dodge. Unfortunately, I can't recover energy fast enough. I am like sucking right now because this is why I hate this manhandla. Ugh, I'm nearly dead right now. And again, you still have no potion, mind you. I have no potion to run off of. Oh, darn it. Oh, that was sucky. I know I do that a lot better than that. Ugh. That was just terrible. Yeah, you have to do it because you need this Titan's Mitt to proceed in the level. I'd redo this video again, but the problem is this is actually kind of a long part. Because that was just bad. I mean, I got hit like 10 times, maybe more. And normally I can get through that with maybe only half as many hits. And remember, you have no potion to run off of, so if you get screwed, then good luck. I still need more hearts. I'm like still short on life right now. Alright, Titan's Mid, you can actually push these blocks. Let's see. If you actually go up here, it's a dead end. And unfortunately, since I'm gonna try to be complete and explore... Actually, let me go see if I can find some refills first. Before I go into that room. Get some health refills before I bother to go in there. If you go into this room, oh, guess what? It's another hammer manhandla you have to use your hammer on. Oh, isn't that fun, huh? And this thing just doesn't give you a big opening to attack, to be honest. Here it's just hit whatever you can get. Hey, look at that! Some of this... Sometimes it just spams the heck out of fireballs at you. What can you do about that? It's like, can you show me where you find a clean shot here? And you're just really gonna have to get... It's almost luck-based in a way. Because all the other weapons, again, you have distance. So it doesn't matter if it spams, you can always attack from long range. Thing I don't like about the hammer. Okay, that one was better at least. Got to do with a little less damage. At least I did a little better on that one. Now you just have to remember where you can go that had those the heavy blocks that you have to push. So for example, this room, you can actually now go to the right because you couldn't do that before. And another recharge room in case you need health refills. Actually, you might have to take all these things out anyway. Give you a good chance for recovery items. And there's a super manhandla in this room. This thing is way too sporadic right here. Probably have better luck with arrows at that point. Well, at least I'm getting some fairies back. Pick up that extra money. And yeah, you have to get to the key from this direction. Now, it's kind of easy to miss kind of this bit of backtracking, but you actually want to go back to the room with the, I guess the purple manhandla. Now that we got the Titan's Mitt, we can actually move left now. This room, I don't know what else, it's just 2 p-hats, that's kind of odd. But that's what you need that extra key for. And open up the top path, because you're going to be running along that path to get to the boss key. The rest of this upper path is fairly linear. You know, once you unlock that, the blocks at the top of that other room. Alright, up here we got a, well, it's a purple manhandla, so use your hook shot. And the door is open below you, so you can spam the doorway. Because pretty much any other weapon is a lot easier to use than the hammer, because you have distance and there's less lag time with most of these other weapons. So you see the hook shot, I don't have to be right up in its face to attack. I can actually you know, hit it from some distance back. And actually the hook shot, I think you have some invulnerability frames, invincibility frames, as the hook shot's kind of going back and, you know, back and forth. Might help a little bit as well. A lot easier to handle than the one that needs a hammer, right? But again, there are a lot of these types of rooms with these, you know, stomp guys, whatever these are. Get refills. And I think that was a big jar I just picked up. And that's why you needed to unlock the lower path first, otherwise you'd have to go all the way back to use up that key. Alright, another yellow manhandla. Whip out your wand. Again, any long-distance weapon's a lot easier to handle these manhandlas. only because you have long distance. And most of the long distance weapons don't really have lag time when you're attacking. Boss key. And pretty much get all your magic back for free there. Pretty much you're just gonna make your way all the way back to the start. If you remember that teleporter that you saw way at the beginning, and we're actually gonna make use of it now. So this teleporter actually leads to the boss, and part's running a little bit long. So next part we'll take on the boss of this level 8 and finish off this place, so we can then go to. I don't know if you're told exactly where to go next, but I'll show you where to go after that. All right, see you guys later.